Greetings, I'm Jill Core, photography rep for Zone 2 and a member of the Stonington Garden Club. The purpose of this video is to illustrate how to resize an image on an iPhone using a third-party application. Often we find ourselves needing to resize our images for the purpose of displaying them on a web page or inserting them into a presentation where file size matters. If we plan to submit our images to a digital photography show, it's important to follow digital submission guidelines. This may require decreasing the size of an image to fall between 1 and 5 megabytes, or converting the image to JPEG or other formats such as TIFF or PNG. Lastly, if we are required to print an image, we'll need to understand how to change the size of the image to meet class-specific requirements. So let's get started with understanding some simple ways to alter the size of your image. You may not actually require a third-party application when sending emails from your phone. If you attach an image to your email, when you go to send it, you'll see 4 options on the bottom of the screen. You can choose small, medium, large, or actual size. Bear in mind, these sizes are actually compressed images. They aren't the actual size, which is probably several megabytes. Choosing the small version of this image is only 58 kilobytes. If you send lots of images by text, keep this tip in mind. Go to your settings icon and scroll down to Messages. There's a setting at the bottom called Low Quality Image Mode. This essentially compresses the image. You don't have a lot of control over the size, but if you tend to send lots of images, this setting will be helpful in saving storage space on your iPhone. You'd be surprised at how large attachments can take up lots of storage space. One other quick note, if you're sending an image to social media such as Facebook or Instagram, you don't need to compress it or change the size. Just send the full-size image to these services and they'll compress it from their end. Let's take a look at one of the many third-party apps available for either purchase or free from the App Store. The app I'm reviewing today is called Resize. It's easy to use and it has a high rating among users. It allows you to resize an image to whatever size you like quickly and easily. It's free, but you have to pay $4 to remove the ads. So let's launch the app. The first thing you see is a sort of blank canvas. By tapping on the icon in the upper left-hand corner, you can upload an image from your iPhone Photos gallery. Click on the image and it will appear on the blank screen canvas. At this point, you'll be able to change the number of pixels of the image by inserting the value in the white boxes. If the link icon stays blue, you can enter one value and the other number will self-adjust to keep the aspect ratio. Take a look at the measurement parameters along the upper screen underneath the toolbar. If you tap on the one that reads inch, you'll see the print size options. If your intent is to change the aspect ratio of your image, remember to tap on the blue link to unlock the input ratio. You'll need to enter the desired size then into the boxes. You can fine-tune your image by tapping on the icon next to the settings icon at the upper right-hand corner of the screen. This allows you to utilize editing tools similar to what you use in other photo editing apps. There are many to choose from. Here's an example of the effects filter, and as you can see, there are several others to choose from as well. Here's an example of the adjustment filter, where you can change the brightness, the saturation, and the contrast. And you can even insert text, such as seen in this slide. Before you send off your finished photo, check out the settings icon. There are several options to choose from which will affect the output of your image. The first line reads, Copy EXIF data. This is the metadata which is the image file data that is generated and stored by your camera when you take the photo. The important choices are output in either JPEG or HEIC, but remember that HEIC will compress the image at about 50% the size of a JPEG. It's a good idea to choose 100% quality if you're going for a higher resolution image. Choose a high print quality if you want to print for framing, and you'll probably want to uncheck Delete Original Image so that you can keep your original. If you want to print from your phone, tap on the printer icon. If your printer is connected via Bluetooth to your iPhone, you'll see the image pop up in its relative size to the print paper. It's important to mention here that if you are printing your image, check out the article Image Resolution under Technical Tips for Digital Photography on the GCA Photography Committee landing page. It explains resolution and the pixel requirements for printing high-quality images at various sizes. You can also share your finished image to other apps, an email, a text, or a file such as Dropbox. If this app doesn't seem right for you, there are many other options from which to choose. Just type the words Image Resize in the App Store search bar, then scroll down to see what looks interesting. So that's it. Good luck, and let us know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.